When witnessing an accident or encountering something fascinating, people often have different initial reactions. Some might instinctively think of calling 911 to seek help, while others might be left in shock, unable to react immediately. However, in today's digital age, it has become increasingly common for individuals to reach for their phones and start recording the incident. This phenomenon brings us to the topic of phone addiction. It is undeniably true that smartphones have become highly addictive. With an abundance of entertaining apps and endless sources of amusement, our phones offer a level of functionality comparable to personal computers. However, it is alarming how much time people spend on their phones. Personally, I am not exempt from this trend. This week alone, I've averaged around 6 hours a day on my phone. That's equivalent to a full day's worth of work. Although I don't spend all 6 hours actively using my phone, I often fall asleep with it while watching YouTube or engaging in similar activities. However, some individuals dedicate 6 hours or more each day solely to mindlessly scrolling through the vast expanse of the internet. Research on this topic reveals that, on average, people spend approximately 3 hours and 15 minutes on their phones daily. Additionally, individuals check their phones an average of 58 times per day. This means that, on average, people check their phones every 25 minutes throughout the entire day, encompassing all 24 hours. Have I lost your attention? Well, you're welcome. I know I made this joke before, but I had to include it in today's video. To be clear, smartphones play a vital role in our lives, providing constant updates and keeping us connected with others. We can access news, make calls, and explore a world of possibilities. However, we tend to devote excessive amounts of time to activities that simply stimulate our dopamine levels, such as engaging with platforms like TikTok. Consequently, our attention spans have significantly deteriorated. In fact, research indicates that our attention spans have reduced from 12 seconds in 2000 to a mere 8.25 seconds today. Astonishingly, this is even shorter than the attention span of goldfish, which can maintain focus on a task or object for 9 seconds. It's a humorous realization to think that we now have shorter attention spans than creatures like goldfish, which typically reside in small glass aquariums and survive on a few grains of food per day. Speaking of goldfish, here's an interesting fact. With proper care, some goldfish varieties can live up to 30 years, rivaling the lifespan of dogs or even exceeding it. Unfortunately, most goldfish do not reach their expected lifespan due to inadequate living environments provided by some owners. Returning to the subject at hand. I recall a quote that recently caught my attention while I was browsing TikTok. The quote asked, "Do you even remember what the last 4 videos you watched were about?" This made me pause and reflect. Honestly, I couldn't recall the content of those videos. Consuming vast amounts of data simultaneously often results in forgetting how much time we've spent engaged in such activities. So, that's essentially it for today's video. Perhaps I'll delve deeper into this topic in a future part 2. For now, I prefer to keep my videos concise. Thank you for staying until the end, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. By the way, I now have an end screen.